Fisherman soup is very delicious. I love it. Today I'm going to show you how to make it without breaking the bank, and it is not going to compromise on the taste at all. So to begin, you're going to cook the cocoyam. This we're going to use to thicken the soup. I used the best I could find. I know the red one is normally used, but this one is one I could find here. So transfer into a pot, add water and cook until it is soft. It will take the longest time, so start with it. I have some pepper, onion here. I'm using a lot of spice because I wanted it to be spicy, and the Uziza. I also have some shrimp scale here. I'm going to pop the shrimp scale and the Uziza into my blender now and blend that until it is very smooth. Once that is done, I'm going to pass that through a sieve to catch the chaff. Today's special hug is for Nosahari, watching from Benin City. Thank you for always watching and liking my videos. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can send you a hug in the next video. Set this juice aside, we'll need it later. Now I'm going to blend the onion, pepper with a bit of water and set aside as well. Normally, this soup is made with different type of seafood, but today we're going to use just this catfish, which I have cleaned. I'm going to go in now with some boiling water to help toughen the fish so it doesn't break apart when cooking. Now let it sit in the hot water for about 2 minutes, drain and rinse. Now this is what we have. It is looking firm. I'm going to set it aside. Now back to the cocoyam. At this point, I checked on it and it was quite soft. I'm going to peel it, transfer into a blender or mortar. You can pound it as well, but I'm going to blend this with a bit of water and set it aside. This soup cooks really fast, so you want all your ingredients prepped and ready before you start cooking. For the list of everything I'm using, please check the description box. So now everything is set. I'm going to add our clean fish into a wide enough pot. Go in now with some of that blended pepper and onions. Now you guys, this soup was very spicy, so just adjust to your level of tolerance. Okay, so I added some of that spice in there, went in with 1 shrimp seasoning. I'm going to add some water, salt and a bit of palm oil. Cover and let this cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. Five minutes later, I'm going to give this a very gentle stir to be sure nothing is sticking. Then I'm going to go in with our deveined and deshelled shrimp. Now this does not take time to cook at all, so from this point everything happens really quick. Now remember the stock we set aside, you're going to add that now. That's the Uziza seed and the shrimp scale. I'm going to now add a bit more pepper, go in with some water depending on the amount of soup you're making. I went in with just little amount of water. I'm also going to adjust with seasoning or salt at this point. Seafood takes to salt really quickly, so be careful with seasoning when making the soup. Toss it around a little bit, then go in with the blended cocoyam. We want everything to boil together because from this point soup is almost ready. Now add your cocoyam and then let everything simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Five minutes later, I opened up this pot and the aroma filled everywhere. Nose blinding, so delicious. So I'm going to give this a very gentle mix. You can see our fish is still intact and the consistency of the soup is just perfect. You don't want it to be too thick right now because when it cools down, it's going to thicken up even more. So finally, I'm going to go in with some periwinkle and some vegetable. Now you're going to use Uziza for this vegetable. I couldn't find it, so I used spinach. If you're using Uziza leaf, add it the same time you added the cocoyam so that everything can boil up together. So once I stir this in, I'm going to just give it 1 minute, take it off the heat, and soup is ready. To send this soup down, I'm going to make some oat fufu. You can use any swallow of your choice, but today I'm using Quaker oat fufu. So add that into your blender and blend until it is smooth. Now you can use fufu, semo, eba, whatever type you prefer, just go ahead and enjoy. So I'm going to blend this until it is very smooth like this. I have some water already, boiling on fire. I'm going to set some of that aside because you'll need it later, and then go in with the blended oats. Keep stirring as you add it so it doesn't form lumps. Your heat should be on medium heat, okay? Continue to stir. At some point you'll see everything beginning to come together. It doesn't mean it is ready. Go in with some more hot water. Remember the one we set aside earlier. Add that, add a bit more because this thing can drink water. Yes. So cover and let that cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, bring everything together and our Quaker oat fufu is ready. That's easy, very easy, super nutritious, packed with fiber. Okay, so now all that is left is to serve and enjoy, you guys. Trust me, this soup is worth trying. You don't have to break the bank to make your fisherman soup, but trust me, this recipe will not water down the quality. Try it. I hope you do enjoy it. When you do, send me your pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook_ so I can repost them. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, click the like button and turn on your bell notifications so you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. To my returning subscribers, I love you all. Thank you for always coming back to watch. See you in my next video. Bye.